Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Braxus Photography Fun. Well, this is just a intermediate video. I posted one yesterday, but unfortunately I had to delete that file because it was breaking up in the upload and getting break up in the picture quality, of course. My main computer is down, so I wasn't able to actually edit the video as normal. My laptop can only do up to 4K resolution, not 8K, so I'm redoing that video to re-edit this video on the laptop. But as I said, I had to delete yesterday's video because it was corrupted. Anyway, in what I was saying yesterday, I woke up yesterday in regards to seeing an email from Kodak and I think other corporations mentioning that Kodacolor 100 and 200 were being released and they were available as of October 1st, which was yesterday. Now, they were mentioning about they're sort of new films, but they're obviously not. They're just basically re-releases with a different name. It's suggested that, like when I was reading the release notes, they were saying it's basically a re-release or a rebrand, if you would call it that, of a film that is already currently in their system. So there's not many 100 speed films that Kodak actually makes that they could be releasing as Kodacolor 100. There's a suspect that it could be a Lomo film, a Lomo 100, and Lomo 100 is basically Kodak VR film, or VR Plus if you want to advance it a little bit. But that film is not currently a film that Kodak was releasing on the market through Alaris. So it probably isn't that film, but the most likely suspect that it's ProImage 100. Now, I was really hoping when I read the release yesterday that they were re-releasing Kodak Gold 100. Gold 100 was my favorite film, color film of all time. I used it extensively throughout the 80s and 90s and into the 2000s up to a certain point. And I was really hoping that Gold 100 would be coming back onto the market. But when I read the press release stating that it was a film that Kodak was already making in their system, that all pretty much led to it being Kodak ProImage 100. So that being said, I did order 3 rolls of it yesterday, and I'll be getting them early next week. I'll basically shoot a roll of Kodacolor 100. I'll shoot a roll of some Gold 100, which I have in my my freezer, which is now in my fridge waiting to be used. And I also have some fresh stock of some ProImage 100. Now, I got the ProImage film just last year, and it was frozen since I got it home, so it's good. The Kodak Gold 100 that I have is one roll. I couldn't find any more than one roll. And it was dated December 2010, so 15 years old, obviously. Who knows the state of the condition of the film, how badly it is aged and fogged over time. So I'll have to obviously shoot that at 50 ISO to account for the decade of loss in film speed. But I'll shoot those 3 rolls of films. I'll try and get them developed as quickly as possible. And in the next week or two, maybe by middle of the month, I'll have another video up comparing the 3 films to each other and find out exactly what this film is that Kodacolor 100 is being released as. Again, my guess is it's ProImage 100, but we'll have to see. Anyway, stay tuned for that video, guys. It'll probably be a week or 2 before I get it up. My main computer is down and actually taken apart, waiting for a new case, and I'll have to figure out what's going on with it because it wasn't turning on the last day I tried using it. So hopefully it's not in a serious repair again where I have to buy more parts to get it working. But so no more 8K videos until I can basically get my computer up and running again. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for that video in a couple weeks, and we'll see you next time.